All right. Hello. Welcome back. So we've been making a Dastardly Dark Knight, Mercode de Sang, Mercode of the Blood. And we've gotten pretty geared up. I wouldn't say we're fully geared. There's some nice shoulders. And that's a pretty good body armor as well. But those feet are probably about maxed out. Yeah, we could probably find a better helmet, but in terms of stats, but this one looks pretty nice. It's sort of classic Dark Knight helmet. We've also got this legendary hammer, which is the Galmaraz template, but it's a personal crafted one. The legendary version came out with 160 physical damage, but because it's blunt, it's mostly armor piercing as well. So it's just a really nice hammer. So I liked it so much that I made one for every one of my companions. Pretty much everybody's using those, except for Sir Boucher Trampeau, who's using the Axe of Impossibility, which is also really like a one of the best axes you can make. We finally we managed to hit tier 4 clan rank in one session, so we've got all of the stuff fully unlocked. But we're not yet level 30, so we've still got 6 more points that we can get to put it into our career. So it's a bit like it's a bit, I'm not sure which what our final thing is, because there's 7, each career has 7 I don't know what you call them, 7 trees I guess that you can put points into, but you only have enough to fully complete 6. So you generally pick one that you're not going to fill up. So I think this one, I mean, every melee kill gives roguery XP is really good. But once you've got your roguery over 250 or over 275, whatever you want to get it up to, then you don't really need that so much. Although it does continue to help you leveling up, because every time you kill something, instead of just getting, normally when you kill something, you get melee, you get your melee weapon skill XP, and you get athletics, or you get riding or whatever. Even if you're capped, you still get that XP that still goes towards your leveling. But if you got this every melee kill gives roguery XP, then you're getting your melee skill, your athletics, and your roguery. So you're sort of getting you're getting 50% extra XP basically. So you like level up faster, you know. When in melee anyway. So yeah, this one I think is the one I'll probably will end up skipping. So we have to that 40 hit points. I really want that 40 hit points, but yeah, I think apart from that, there's nothing else in that tree you really want. So that will be the one that we skip. I don't need that Mercy on Night damage. Yeah, I might try and get that melee XP back as quick as we can. Actually, maybe I'll get it back now. We'll just... There we go. All right, nice. Yeah, so when we leveling up our perks, one of the things we get in tier 4 is companion limit of parties increased by 10. But I don't know, something weird happened, because my companion limit was 7, and then I unlocked that, and then it went up to 27. So that's not 10, that's 20. So I don't know, I assume it's bugged. But I don't know. I mean, I've saved it and reloaded it, and it's still 27. So I don't know. I'm a bit worried that if I lose a battle and all my companions get scattered to the 4 winds, as sometimes happens, and then this unbugs and goes back to 17, then I'm going to have 10 companions just floating around that I'll never be able to rejoin my party. Because if you unspec out of your, if you spec out of the companion limit while you've got too many companions, you'll be able to keep them. But if they ever leave your party, that you won't be able to get them to rejoin. So yeah. So anyway, so we've got a huge list of characters now, mostly all vampires. We've been just finished outfitting them all with bows, Still need to go through and fix all their spells though. So yeah, so they all have chill wind, which means that whenever you go to a battle, they all just murder everything with chill wind. So I'm just going to go and turn off chill wind for every single vampire, because otherwise they just wipe out all the weak enemies with chill wind, and then you've got nothing to practice your skills on. So we want to get them to level up their skills. I mean, it's good for them leveling up their magic, I guess, but yeah, the problem with like having heaps and heaps of damaging characters is if there's only a limited number of enemies to fight, is that they can't all kill the same dude. Like if there's 10 dudes and if there's 10 enemies and you've got like 100 casters, like you can't kill those casters. They can't kill those enemies 100 times, you know. Whereas if you have them all have buff spells, they can all cast their buff spells and get a little bit of spellcraft experience, and then you can still shoot those enemies with bows or whatever and get that combat experience as well. So yeah, so we'll just turn off all their damage spells for now. Eventually I want to spec them all into the buff spell, so that they buff my melee damage. Peace with Crone. Alright, nice. Now, who are we at war with now? I think we're at war with no one. Oh. Alright, cool. Okay, well, made peace with everybody now. I was going to go and try to... Actually, while we're here, let's get some more Mazentile. There's a regiment around here that ranks up into tier 9 infantry. Okay, here we go. Let's try out these guys.
We will trample your puny.
So last time was a little bit uneventful because they just chill-winded and just killed everything instantly.
Under my orders.
But yeah, I want to see how well they'll do this time.
Yeah! Horse on my flank!
So this is just my companions, although when I say just, we've got 27 companions. But yeah, I think 27 companions should be able to take out 80 or 90 of these guys. Not too much problem.
Forward! Dismount! Move! Forward!
Got a lot of bows of Konos in there. That's my buff that propagates off my heroes. Does self-healing, a bit of extra damage, I think, and speed and stuff. Healing's the main thing. We got a lot of shields. Are they intentionally taking cover behind this building, or are they just... What do you mean they cut the power? They're animals, man!
Mounted archer! Move! Move!
So it's this hammer's pretty short. Oh shit. Did it heal? Yeah, definitely not as tough as I was with the Bretonian Knight. The Bretonian Knight had a lot of ward save as well as super heavy armor. And generally just an absolute tank. This guy heals himself again as well, which is cool. And he's really good at recruiting high tier cavalry really fast. This is the Bretonian Musion Knight. And yeah, he's sort of got the same sort of ability as the medicine, scouting, and athletics. All weapon skills. I guess we got all weapon skills. In 19 points in one-handed skill. So it's weird. It says you get 1,000 points. It says you get 1,000 points of experience, but it's not 1,000 points. It's like, I don't know, 1,000 points per tick for a day or something. So it's like 30,000 points or whatever. I don't know exactly how it works it out, but it's the same with reading the books. So the reading books say they'll give you 5,000 experience or whatever, but they actually give you like 180,000 or some shit. A lot more. Wow, look at all these lords. We can auto resolve these, capture the lords, release them for and release them for charm. Put some influence.
You will die! I heal.
Let's loot prisoners. Yeah, the Muslim tile have these really nice archers that can eventually level up to be tier 9. I'm just trying to collect some archers to put in my garrison. Speaking of which, get back in.
We will trap. On my command! Troops! Forward! Go! Come! Mount! Follow me! Follow me! Forward! Dismount! Dismount! Horse archers! Move! Move!
Yes, that red sparkles is one of the vampires casting a plus 20% physical damage buff on my group here. I want to give that to more of them so they just kind of can, hopefully are all like continuously casting it, but it won't really be continuous casting. It'll just be like they'll all cast it at once at the first start, and then it'll all wear off at the same time.
Horse will kill them all!
So our companions are pretty good now. We're here probably at the point where we can they can nearly handle sieges almost by themselves, but fuck off. If we get up to 50% resistance being staggered, that'll be pretty godlike. I don't know if that's possible, but 26, 20. Maybe if he gets level 28, he gets another point in endurance. Maybe you can get there.
We will trap. Under my orders! Soldiers! Move! Move! Forward! Dismount! Yeah!
Mercy, do you have to downgrade the game version for this mod? Hey, Sleepy. You just have to put the correct version on that the mod requires. So if you're on a different version, then yeah, you'll have to change it to the correct version.
Mounted archers! Forward!
Yeah, if you're on the latest version of the game, yeah, I think the mod is on the previous version. But I've just always had it on this version. I just never updated. I just kept it on this version all along. But, no, thanks slightly. But yeah, I think the last like hotfix they did or whatever is not supported. Can't see shit, but I imagine there's a Minotaur in there somewhere trying to get killed. There he is. We got him. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna level these guys up like as they level up. We're just gonna do like every once in a while we'll come in and redo them. Vampires got drip in this game, yeah. We're pretty, this is my guy. I'm wearing vampire armor actually at the moment. Bit of a mixture of stuff, but I think I've still got a vaguely Dark Knight vibe. Yeah, all my vampires are mainly just all in standard gear. Because I just hired them like yesterday. A couple of them, I got a couple of extra pieces.
We will trample. On my command, soldiers! Move! Dismount! Horse archers! Forward! Loose formation!
For some reason, there's something about, I just love watching my companions fire bows. I don't think a single one went down. But yeah, it says on the mod description what version you need, Sleepy. So just go into properties, betas, and then select like go into your Steam library, right click on Bannerlord, go into properties, betas, and then change it to the version that it says in the mod. All right. Oh yeah, I want to get deep into this roguery. Hoping you could brute force it, bro. No, there's already stability problems with this mod. Some people have like heaps of crashes and they can't get it to work at all or whatever. For me, it works really well, relatively well. Like I play it for like 8, 10, and 12, 14-hour sessions sometimes, and I usually have maybe like one crash a day on average. I would say. 1 to 2 crashes a day. So that's not too bad, but you certainly don't want any more crashes than that. So I'd definitely do everything you can to make it work properly rather than tempting fate. Yeah, I'm gonna give him this because I wanted to get the missile resistance from this. All right, there's gonna be endless beastmen here for me to kill apparently, so I might just let it go for now. Yeah, we only own 2 settlements at the moment, which is a bit rough. Used to CTDs for no discernible reason. Nice. But yeah, no, it's a good mod. Definitely recommend it. But yeah, I just play vanilla on the same version. I don't change versions. I just stay on the same version, and switch back and forth, switch the mod on and off. Sometimes I play vanilla, sometimes I play this. Although lately, yeah, lately I've been playing this a lot more than vanilla actually. Right, so here's Castle Lens. This is our home sweet home. Loyalty 86, so that's going well. Excuse me. I think we want to keep upgrading our gardens, really. And maybe at Fairgrounds level 2. And Wall level 3. So that it's a bit harder for people to conquer it. Give them another 10,000 gold. Keep happy. Yeah, loyalty's going to go down a fair bit, but yeah, once we finish all these construction things, we'll be good. Now I've got 27 companions, so you think I could leave one of them to be a governor here, but I'm too afraid that if I do, I won't be able to get them back into my party. 157. Cool. We've got a full garrison. Yeah, now I wanted to do like quests for all of the local guys around the local area. But it doesn't seem like you get that many quests in this one. Or maybe it's because there's so many more settlements. It has the same amount of quests as normal, but they're like spread through all of the different settlements. So like there's less per area or whatever. But yeah, I might knock out these camps. It'd be good if there was a quest to get rid of them, but doesn't seem to be. Does Gundel not have a bow? Surely he does. Currently slogging my way through a Cateran campaign. Are you're not enjoying it, Sleepy? Was it fun at first, but now it's become a bit of a drag, or what's going on? I do love the hammer. I got 2 sets of those magic arrows. Hey, Jun. Yeah, slowly over time we've got to make these guys all have their own unique looks. We've got like 27 of them now, so it's like a lot of looks to get. A lot of looks to make. Bonk. Man, it's so satisfying. That's my nightly charge. Gives everybody free heals. A Baal lurking in the east doesn't make it any easier. Yeah. I tend to find it's, you know, good to make, especially when you're playing on legendary, I find you can get into a point, you get into a situation where you get kind of stuck because, like, you know, if you go and attack a Baal, then Throg attacks you on the other side, and then so you kill a couple of Baal's armies, but then you got to go back to defend against Throg, and then you go back and kill a couple of Throg's armies and take a couple of settlements, but then you got to defend against fucking something else, and you know you just never kind of get anywhere. And yeah, sometimes you just got to be like, you know, you just got to finish what you start. Like, you just got to be right. I'm going to kill our Baal no matter what. I don't care if I lose settlements or whatever. Like, I'm just going to keep going until our Baal's completely wiped out. And then I'm going to come back and, you know, you just kind of got to, sometimes I feel like you got to just, you know what I mean? You just got to, like, do what you set out to do. Otherwise, you'll just never get anything done and you keep getting stuck. I don't know if that's what's happening to you, but yeah. But yeah, wiping out an enemy completely is often pretty good, especially if you can sell their old regions to somebody neutral to sort of secure that border.
You've cut quite a swath through my men.
All right, one set of bandits eliminated. That should help our villagers prosper more. Your relation increased by 3 with nearby notables. Very nice. Little plonk and he's gone. Yes, it's plonk. Indeed. The cultist hideout here. I was just going to check and see if there was any. Oh, I wonder if I do this tournament, how many of my companions will actually be in it. Vampire, 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 vampire. So I'm doing a tournament now, and every single one of the contestants is one of my party members. I reckon I'm going to win this tournament. Yep, I want it. So this is the real tournament game. Just have every single one of the contestants be your own vampires. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any quests. I was hoping to double up on a quest to take out these bandits, but it doesn't look like there's any such quest.
We will trouble.
Yeah, next time we go to war, I'm going to try to go really hard and actually just completely wreck whoever it is we're at war with. You don't really have much luck killing this guy. I've had this buff on. I've had this 20% physical damage buff on for a while. I don't think this is the good 20% damage buff. I think they just got the shitty low level buff. It seems to have the same magical effect. Oh, this guy beat me up when I was in my early days, but I since got revenge on him.
You've cut quite.
God damn it! That hammer, he's got really good skills, and that hammer fucking goes hard. God damn it! Just he's beat the fuck out of me. I thought I'm used to like having the speed advantage, you know, and just having like super high skills and thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go in and like he won't be able to hit me. And then I'm like, oh, he hit me, but it's okay, I'll just swing so fast that he won't be able to hit me the next time. And I just like, because this hammer's quite slow that I'm using right now, I actually can't beat his swing set. Just like beat the shit out of me. God damn it. Maybe I should go back down to a faster hammer. My humiliation. I did get revenge on him, but now he's humiliated me again. So I need more revenge. I need new revenge. Oh, we're currently at war with Lioness. They have legendary laws in this one. Yeah, they have all like, probably every character you can think of is in here that's you know, that's Empire or Britannia. Oakwald, the Fallen Knight. Black Grail Knight helms are pretty cool. Can't believe this Folkworld guy ran. Like everybody in the tournament was my vampire except for that one guy, and he beat everybody somehow. Unbelievable. Actually, if I can just get a little fight, I can heal myself. Might be the way to go. Or a big fight, that'll work as well.
On my command! Troops! Move! Dismount! Horse archers! Attack! Kill them all!
yeah, I need to not die because I've only got 20% health. There we go. A little bit of heals.
Mount hold arrows! Fire at will!
Not many of our guys going down. Yeah, my heal didn't do much. These scales with roguery and propagation. Skills with leadership. I don't know. It says ability scales with. It's really confusing with these scaling things. Like it says ability scales with roguery. I assume that means that my, you know, my amount of my 0.1 chance of my polearm staying down when I lance something scales with roguery, which I don't give a shit about. But also says you get plus 20% magic damage and health regen. So it's like, oh, does that scale with roguery? So if I've got really high roguery, the 20% magic damage is 30%, and you get more regen. But yeah, I know it's unclear. But it seems like we're not getting that much regen. But I can. What happened? What used to happen with the Bretonian Knight is if you're hanging out with all your heroes, all the healing would propagate off of them. So basically, if you were by yourself, you get a little bit of healing. But if you're standing with all your heroes, you'd get like 20 times the healing, all like reflecting off everybody. So that may be what's happening here as well.
On my orders! Troops, move! Forward! Dismount! Hold fire! Mounted! Move! Forward!
My vampires are the unholy hammer. We've got profaned Galmarazes. Such a cool weapon. But yeah, I need a faster one.
Mounted archers! Move! Shields up!
So let's see if I put them all together so it like, kind of reflects off everybody.
Horse archers! Move! Move!
See if it heals me super fast this time. That's what the Bretonian Knight ones does. Yep. Yeah, so it's the same as the Bretonian Knight. If we all stay together, then it heals the shit out of everybody. But if we're all separate, then it
Fire up! Give him
yeah,
hell!
so it doesn't just tick slowly. Yeah, when we get the speed buff as well, it's cool because the speed kind of propagates off each other and you get to run really far.
Mounted forward! Forward! Move! Line formation! Charge!
healed up. Now I can go back in and get humiliated again. Lord Ockerson created an army. Who are we even at war with? He's going to march across the entire fucking map and attack? Like, who's he even going to attack? He's going to attack Brass Keep. Yeah, I think Brass Keep's like the only faction we're at war with. What a dickhead. Yeah, I want to take over Castle Musion. Have a good one, Wolf's Paul. Have a good... Yeah, see you later, buddy. Diplomacy shenanigans, eh? Alright. See if we can try and manage this again. I love the magic arrows. Two of them have got the magic arrows that do a plus 150 damage. And they've got blows of Kurnos that do 150 damage, so they're doing 300 damage shots that are completely missing. If they could actually hit anything, it would like triple kill these guys. Killed two guys at once. Nice. Alright, I've got to get revenge this time.
You.
Fuck. Not again. Oh, I got him. That was close. Fuck, that hammer fucking does a lot of damage. That was a close thing. My honor dictated I had to fight him. But yeah, I definitely need a faster hammer. This hammer's slow as fuck. It's so good for a horseback though, because it just does huge amounts of damage. It does huge amounts of damage and it's a little bit longer.
We will trap. On my order, so move! Move! Dismount! Mountain Art, move! Forward! Form a wall! Form a shield wall!
Get a little heal.
Horse charge! Mount on fire!
That the human face and the horses, horse armor looks pretty scary. No, he's out of money. Get a black Grail Night Helm. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of my Bretonian Knights and replace them with more vampires. The Bretonian Knights are cool, but now that we don't need them to win tournaments anymore, we kind of don't need them at all. I'll keep the two named ones just for posterity. So good. So satisfying. God damn it. This hammer's scary. I need a I need a faster hammer.
You've cut quite a
Fuck, I thought he was gonna fucking die from that. Fuck. Oof. I'm trying to dodge it in my chair. Jesus. I nearly lose that every time. My guy should be like nearly, well, I guess I haven't really been concentrating on my combat skills, but I should be nearly godlike by now, but not really. I need a better helmet as well. Alright, we've got rid of all of the bandits around the area, so hopefully that'll keep our village safe and our castle will prosper. Rid of all the stuff we don't want.
Back off, stranger. We've got no quarrel with you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clean out all the bandits around this area so that my village is safe from harm.
Yeah?
A wider circle. Yeah, maybe I should try and make a better hammer. Yeah, maybe I'll head back up to the vampire area. I'll switch out a couple more knights for vampires. Maybe read the books and get some more bows and all that kind of stuff. We need to get blacksmithing up to 225 so we can get our endurance point. I think we've got enough with 9 endurance and 5 points in smithing. We should be able to get there, no problem. Well, not maybe not no problem, but you know, eventually. Gardens is like halfway through. Alright, we might put Samuel Levonglo in as my governor. Alright, so Samuel Levonglo. Be my new governor. I'll head back to the closest vampire town, which will be Volgan, for some extreme blacksmithing, more extreme blacksmithing. Well, actually, no, we should go via the Wood Elf lands because we can get some more bows of Kurnos. Blood Dragon Knight Armor. Holy shit. 100,000 gold. Oh no, we don't have enough money to buy it. Might be able to... Oh yeah, I can sell this pole arm. Yeah, this Blood Dragon armor is a substantial upgrade for him. Yeah, that was nice. One mail armor? No, we don't need any of this stuff. Questing? No. Hey, Javis. Glad to be of service. Check out this tournament. Vampire, 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 vampire. I wonder if I'll win this tournament. I reckon, yes, I will win it. Well, just a sec, guys. Mrs. Mercy is calling. Hey, darling. All right. So yeah, so I've realized that now that we've got the heals, our Bretonnian knights that won us so many tournaments in the early days are no longer really required. Surplus to requirements, as they say. Excuse me. So we might oh, maybe I could upgrade them. Well, that could be a good idea. I could turn them into vampires. Give them the gift. I was going to get rid of them, but... Well, I'm going to get rid of them, but... I might rename the new vampire replacements as the same name. That could be kind of cool.
You will die drowning in a pool of your own blood.
Okay. Seems unlikely, but... I love your pluck. I love the pluck.
Are you? You have.
What was that? Was that lordly marauder boots? Ah, so they're still shit boots compared to everybody else's boots. bows of Kurnos. There is 3 bows of Kurnos. Fuck. All right. We got to get some bows of Kurnos. Oh, cheap wood. Super cheap wood. I mean, not that cheap wood is really a big problem for us, but... Thing is, the hammer I've got at the moment is legendary. And like, I don't know if I can settle for a non-legendary one now, but the chances of getting another legendary one is, well, I mean, over a long enough period of time of trying, the chances are 100%, I guess, but the chance of getting it like anytime soon is like not that high. We just want every piece of wrought iron that we can get, essentially, so that we can make as many Yamarazes as possible. Okay, so this is like the absolutely maxed out size version. 152 damage. We got a legendary one with plus 8 damage on it, so it's 160. But it's only 81 speed. So yeah, what I actually want is like an ultra short one. Like that. It's 141 damage, but 90 speed, which means that it'll be fast enough that I'll be able to beat the shit out of that cultist leader all the time. No problemo. Alright, we got a masterwork one. But I want a legendary one. I think there's like a 1% chance. Something like that. Okay, so there's 146 damage instead of 160. It's way shorter, but it's 92 swing speed instead of 80. Yeah, it's kind of better. Right, I think we got some. We got some Bow of Kurnos. All right. We have substantially more Kurnos and a bit more hammer. Five bows of Kurnos. Like, it's so late in the now because it's so late in the campaign. We've like gone through so many days that all of these places have like kind of leveled up, gotten heaps of shit now. Vardek. We should capture him as well. With Charm XP. Are we completely capped on Charm? 1.5 learning right now. We're still tiny, getting a tiny bit of XP. It's not really.
You will die.
Wait for declaring war on Artois. Shit. Wait. Stop. I need to make hammers. Well, these simple radar axes have four old iron in them. That's great. Exactly what we need. Come on, legendary hammer. Balanced. Is balanced better than master crafted? I feel like probably not really. Legendary. Legendary! Let's go! A shortened, profaned, unholy golden hammer of darkness. There's not enough room. Yeah, that's nice. 93 swing speed. Pachang! Won't be losing any jewels to that. But yeah, for the companions, I feel like they kind of need that extra length. Hmm. We've got so many different names for these now. Oh. Nice. You kind of just got to watch because they could any dude could get a legendary one. The first legendary one I got was just from one of these random low skill guys. Okay. This is a super long one. So there's a legendary short hammer, 74 length, and that's a legendary long hammer, 90 length. Silvered greatswords, nice and quick for and long range for just chopping archers. And then we need a pole, we need a glaive as well for like extra long range. All right, I think they're pretty good. How many bows of Kurnos can we get for that? Three more bows there. Fuck. How many tribesmen throwing daggers they got? 18. Alright, we can get a bit of money from those. Make some money poles. We just level up there. Yep. I don't think we need more points in smithing, but let me just double check that. So we've got 9 points of endurance and 3 points in smithing. So 9 points and 3 should get us to 236, like eventually, but the last 30 of that will be at like, you know, really slow. But yeah, we should get there eventually. Endurance. The learning rate's still going up at 9.88, so you know, we're not getting capped yet or anything. I really want this up higher. Yeah, plus 10 points to civilian body armors, but I feel like a lot of these body armors you can use as civilian and also as, you know, as both. So I'm pretty keen to see if that just puts heaps of armor on everywhere. Like, you know, it makes me like super armored even in combat. Pretty sweet. Fuck, what else can I make? I don't know what else has got good ingots in it. Leaf blade throwing knives have, yeah, few ingots, but it's not really. So 3 bows of Kurnos. Alright, looks like everybody's got at least somewhat decent bow now. We can strip these guys, I guess. Man, it takes a lot of work to keep these guys set up. Cool. All right. I think we're ready to leave here.
We will trample your puny part. Hear me! Soldiers! Forward! Move! Dismount! Troops! Move! Move! Yeah!
My undid monstrosities. So this is extremely short, this one. Or is that one? That one looks longer. Seems effective.
Attack!
Maybe I should upgrade one of my knights to Black Grail knights, just to be extra cool. So we get 230 from Vow of the Black Grail. We get plus, because we get plus 10 for each vampire. So we could potentially get up to plus 25 Black Grail Knights, maybe? Thinking. No arrows of Kurnos, no magical arrows or anything. Excuse me, we'll get some ingots, so... Guess we need to do some extreme blacksmithing at some point.
We will travel. On my order, soldiers! Move! Dismount! Troops! Forward! Forward!
As soon as they come over this hill.
Soldiers! Move! Move! Soldiers! Move! Horsemen! Forward! Troops! Move! Move!
Alright, whatever comes over that hill, it's about to get the shit show out of it.
Attack!
We're gonna have to rename all these vampires, I think, so we can try and remember who they are. Not that we really have to tell them apart too much. They've all kind of got the same role at the moment. I think we just need like 3 or 4 more bows of Kurnos. Vlad 1, Vlad 2, and Vlad 3, indeed. Another bow of Kurnos, very good. I decided to randomly not take smithing stamina on this guy for some reason, which was really stupid. Oh no, oh, it's recovery rate. No, that's fine. That doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, cool. So what I was thinking is we make hammers with everybody else. Oh, I accidentally sold all the fucking... Yeah, each of these has got 4 ingots. We need 5 to make a hammer. So these cost 189 or something, and they make a hammer that's worth like 5,000 or whatever. So it's pretty good return on investment. All right, now we go and make a heap of hammers. And then we just sell the most expensive. Don't even worry about what they are. Just at the end, we'll come back. We'll go into the shop, sell the legendary ones, legendary, mastercrafted, balanced, whatever. And then we come and smelt the rest with Mercy. Glory. So, well, we're gonna have to sell quite a few actually. That's right. Get that bow of Kurnos. And then we should get a plentiful amount of experience out of this. Let's see how much we get. So around 201. We've just hit 201 with 1,000 experience. So yeah, we're going up a whole level plus a bit. We need another 23 levels to get our endurance point, which will allow us to get 330 athletics, which will allow us to get plus 80 hit points. We're already on 190 now. So it gets up to 270, which would be pretty nice. Plus we can get an extra, 5 hit points here and, a few other hit points in various other places. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to just do a little session this evening to keep working on perfecting our ultimate vampire companion posse. But yeah, that'll do me for now. Gotta go and make dinner and hang out with Mrs. Mercy. So yeah, I'll see you guys back a little bit later on. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Gotcha.